Hey everybody, it's me back at it again with another video journal entry. And this is my first day back coming after Christmas holidays. I didn't really do much of that. I didn't do much of it after the holiday season, mainly because I needed to take a long ass break. And during that break, I had a very wonderful holiday. Got to spend some time with family. Got Pokemon. My parents were generous enough to get me both versions of the new Pokemon games, which I'm really, really happy for. Uh, and During the lead up to New Year's, I just watched short anime, one one short anime series a day, every single day, starting with Shimonita, the thing that got me started with it. Shimonita, the boring world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist, is a really funny series. It's really dirty, and it's really, really funny. It really got me interested throughout the entire thing. And yeah, I just watched the first 3 episodes, and it's just like I don't want to wait until tomorrow to watch it. So I'm gonna watch some more. I'm gonna watch some more. And it's okay, okay. Then I'll watch the other half of it tomorrow until I get this episode 7. And so I just say, fuck it, just fuck it. I'm going to make this a thing. Uh, every single day, leading up to New Year's, I'm just gonna watch a new series every single day. And so I finish Humanita, then I move on to Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, which is another really funny series. You should check that one out if you haven't already. And then I watched Is This a Zombie? Question mark. And I didn't realize that that one had a second season, so I watched the second season of that the next day after that. Excuse me. And the day after that, day number 5, I watched Charlotte, which is a very hard-hitting series. If you're in your adolescence, I highly recommend that you check that one out. You might be going through some stuff, and sometimes I will admit that it could hit home very hard. But this is a good way of dealing with that kind of stuff. It's a good way to mirror that kind of thing. One of my friends via the internet, they recommended me this series called Magical Shopping Arcade Abeno Abenobashi. I watched that for day 6, and it was funnier than I thought it was going to be. Kind of like Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, but a little bit less cartoony and a bit more subtle, with a lot more emotional stakes. But yeah, that one's a really funny one. I'm glad that I watched that one. And the last one, the series that I watched on New Year's Day, was the Familiar of Zero, which I'm gonna be honest, it's not really my thing. Maybe it gets better with the new seasons. I don't know. I watched the first season. The dub is terrible. No offense to any of the voice actors that were in that one, but it just was not very good. And it kind of explains why none of the other seasons are dubbed yet. But yeah, and that's how I spent the last few days of my break leading up to New Year's. On the 2nd, I did nothing. The 3rd, I came back to the college, and I just came back from a hardcore game of D&D. I expended the hell out of my wizard character. I'm on 2 spells right now, and right now we're in a treasure room, and there's mummies at one of the entrances. Overall, it's been a well-balanced few days. I'm really happy that I'm back in college. Tomorrow's a brand new day, and we start um, expressive body early in the morning now. That's going to be odd. It's going to be odd adjusting to that. Maybe a little bit strenuous. Maybe it's not. Maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe it won't be so bad. At least it's not like after lunch when you just stuffed your gut and you're just like, oh, I don't want to do this. I want to wait for my lunch to digest. That's probably not going to happen. You're probably going to be waiting for your breakfast to digest. So yeah, you might want to get up a little bit extra early in the morning, which I do anyway. So I'm probably going to be okay for that. Anyway, this is going to be all for this entry. Have a good morning, have a good evening, have a good afternoon, or whatever it is you're having, and take it easy.